Well, good morning, everybody. Grace and peace to you from our Lord Jesus Christ and all the saints here in Central California. Um, I missed my deadline again. I like to put these videos out every Sunday morning, and I missed it again. So sorry about that. You get what you pay for. Last week was a weird week. I had Monday off, and then I only worked Tuesday and Wednesday, and then Thursday and Friday I had class. So it was just a weird week. Today I'm going to talk about the concept of the scream test. Um, we got this circuit here that we've been paying for. We've been watching traffic on it. Nobody's using it. Nothing's connected into it. So we're going to perform what's called the scream test. So I contacted the carrier and told them I was going to be doing this, so they don't call me in a fright. But we have an internet circuit that is, since we're a government-owned hospital, it's sponsored by the state we live in, state of California. They pay part of the cost of that as just part of a service to government-owned hospitals. To help them be interconnected and use televideo and things like that. So we've got this really old Cisco switch here, and as you can see, port lights over here. Probably can't. Let me get a little closer here so you can see this. The port lights right there are dark. They're not lighting up. The only port that's lighting up is this Ethernet port right here. That Ethernet port, sorry for the hands, that Ethernet port goes over here into this rack right here. And it goes to this Cisco router right here. And that's the only thing connected to that. So what I'm going to do, just to be, completely sure that we're not using that for anything, I'm just going to come over here and unplug this guy. And I'm just going to kind of leave it dangling there. It's not plugged in, but I want to know what port it came off of. I don't think there's different VLANs set up on this switch. I think it's all one VLAN, but be on the safe side. So yeah, that is the scream test. You disconnect it and listen for screams. So that's what we're going to do. The other things we got going on is our, you remember me talking about our in-house patient vitals network monitoring? We had a big project over here where we installed these two switches. If you remember those, we installed these, and they're running up to all of our switches that the patient vitals are plugged into, and that is replacing this set of switches right here. So as soon as we get the green light, we're going to be deinstalling these, and that's going to get rid of a lot of fiber that we don't really need. It's going to really clean up this area, and we want to move completely out of these racks anyway. These are old. They're too close to the wall. I don't think it's violating fire codes or anything, but it just makes the guys that have to work back there, it's hard for them. So we're trying to get everything out of these two racks into these racks over here in the center of the room. Other thing that's happened is we had a, let's see, where is it? It was right here. There's a router that got taken out. It was an AdTran, just like that one up there, that went to our utility telephone circuit, one of our two utility telephone circuits, and they replaced that with this guy over here. So it now goes to, where'd it go? Where did it go? Down and around and up. Yeah, I do believe it's that guy up there, the very top. So they increased our bandwidth because we were having some internet congestion issues and we needed a backup circuit. It was only 100 meg. They increased it to 300 meg, and it will be increased to 400 very soon. 500, I'm not sure. Well, we're gonna increase it though, and that's so our remote radiologists can work remotely, pull up X-rays and MRI images and that sort of thing. Those images are huge and very detailed, and so they need a lot of bandwidth pulling those images up and down. So that's, I'm trying to think what else we got going on. Oh, we got the legacy switch replacement. My old C5 switches are being replaced with these guys right here. This big old stack of purple. I am scheduling the vendors to come out and install those. So we'll be getting those guys out and getting those switches installed. I did have somebody posted a question in the comments in one of my recent videos asking if we always have vendors do the installation. Largely, yes, we do, because there's only two of us to run this whole campus, my boss and myself, and she's out. She's not out, but she's working from home because she's hurt her leg. So I've been alone here. So yeah, we try to get the vendors to do the installation wherever possible, and then they train us on the day-to-day operation of whatever it was. And yeah, that's how we do it. Because we don't have the time to sit there and learn everything and, go through all the whole installation and all that. We would rather let them do that while we do our day-to-day administrative stuff. So I hope that answers your question about that, of why we have vendors come in and do it. So yeah, there we go. That's about all I got this week. We're still trying to get our panorama device installed, which is what manages these firewalls. We're only going to have 2 firewalls that we manage with it. It's designed to manage, 20, 30, 40 firewalls. So we're going to manage that firewall up there and this firewall down here with it. That is our north-south firewall, so our internet connection firewall, WAN, DMZ. And this will be our east-west firewall, which will control access between our user environment and our server environments. So there you go. That's what we got going on. That's all I got this week. So as always, I hope you liked what you saw. It's I'm not big on glamorous graphics or super interesting content, but for those of you who want to know what this job is like, it's fairly good primer on what you can expect. So I hope it's not too disappointing a job. It can get exciting, and those exciting times I can almost never tape because I am busy when switches go down. But I will try to, next time it does happen, I'll try to get you guys involved in that. So anyway, that's all we got for this week. Sorry for all the ums. I also think of these things on the fly. They're unscripted. These are unscripted, unrehearsed. So anyway, have a good week, guys. God bless, and we'll catch you next time.